Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I'm Martel Rolling. We got Old Man Theater sitting there looking like Old Man Theater.
Maybe.
Lord. So, if y'all not aware, this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And later on this month, Crystal B will be hosting an episode on mental health awareness. So, if you want to be a part of that, what's what I'm thinking of? Look out for Crystal B on Facebook and hit her up. Old Man Theater, you're old.
Thank you very much. And I'm a very angry ass old man.
What you did
I
now?
don't tolerate dumb, stupid shit. Bottom line. Keep it real and 100. You could be childish or you could be adult when you do certain things. And you have to be responsible for your own damn actions. That's just what I'm saying. And
You
don't um be be in your feelings when you get checked about something. I'm
Lord,
just
old
saying.
man did it behave.
I'm just saying.
So,
But anyway,
so for those of you who don't know, I had recently backed the comic. JB was on the podcast a few weeks ago, and he was talking about his what's the word I'm trying to think of? His comic book that was coming out, and I officially received it in the mail, and it is autographed and signed right there for you. And if you had back the Kickstarter, it also came with alternate covers also of the comic. So make sure y'all head over to Justin's Facebook and then make sure y'all click on that link and donate. You know what I'm saying? When I donate, get you a copy of the comic book. So, Old Man Theater, did you do any workplace violence today?
yeah, all the time. No, I'm
Why?
just an angry, bad person, and that's how it is.
I mean, you are an angry old man. I just want to put that out there.
Thank you, thank you. Are you blowing up my picture off and on?
Yes, I control your picture.
I see. I don't appreciate that.
So, coming up, so and some of the public news that's out there, Diddy is launching a new record label, and it is called Love Records. Is this a good idea for Diddy? Should he be starting a new record label? Is it gonna be anything like Bad Boy? What is everybody thoughts out there? If you watching live, hit us in the comments.
I don't think he should do shit but pay Dr. Dre back his fucking money that he made him lose. I'm not a fan of Diddy's really, but I
Dude,
heard
dude,
that he made Dr. Dre lose $2.5 million or something.
do tell about this. What do you this 200 million?
I don't know what it was about, but two hundred some $1 million he lost fucking with Diddy.
Hmm. That is news to me.
Yeah,
I
but
knew of no such thing.
I'm a fan of Dre's, Diddy's. I liked some of his people music. I ain't really a fan of him, but some of the music that he done put out here, his employees, I liked, but wasn't never really a fan with him of his. He seemed like he's the upbeat, snobby asshole, pretty boy.
Diddy, if you hear that in the words of theater, you're an upbeat, snotty asshole, if I remember
Yep,
all
and I
correct.
salute you.
Hopefully he does a Making a Band too. I do love the Making a Band shows. Hopefully he does a Making a Band too.
Yeah.
So there is a new documentary that's dropping, and a back in the day old school R&B singer. He dropped some knowledge, or he dropped some thing that I guess we didn't know about that happened while he was. I don't know if this happened while he was in a relationship or when it was supposed to happen, but Bobby Brown reflects on sleeping with Whitney Houston, sleeping with Madonna, in an upcoming documentary that's coming out on A&E.
Really?
Yeah,
He spanked that ass.
and then
Damn.
he also had a crush on Janet Jackson.
Well, Every little step I take, we will. Oh, never mind.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
you gotta look at it like this. He's Bobby Brown. Brown. He's in control. You know. Mm-mm. That's my boy.
And speaking of movies or documentaries, or could we call this a biopic? I don't know. If we should, I guess we could call this next one a biopic. Antetokounmpo, The Family, is releasing a movie that is dropping June 24th. It's a story about him and his brothers and their up and them coming up, uh, in their come up. I'm so excited for this. And I saw the trailer. It looked like a really good movie. I'm ready for this. And by the way,
Who
this
the
is the
hell is
cover
that?
shot that y'all see on the screen right here. So this is the cover shot they released for the trailer. It's telling the story of him and all his brothers, on his ways coming up, of him being drafted, how they got into basketball. Basically, it's the story of them from childhood to now. That's gonna be
Oh,
dropping on
you talking about
Disney
that
Plus.
basketball player?
Yes.
Well, I'm not a sports person, so I hear things. Well, they argue about it in our locker room, but I don't watch that crap.
Yeah, so it'll be dropping June 24th on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Milwaukee Bucks, hopefully by the time this episode drops, the Milwaukee Bucks will be 3-2 against the Boston Celtics, making their way to the Eastern Conference Finals very soon when they got to bring it back to Milwaukee for Game 6. So I'll be very excited for that. And y'all better be cheering on for Milwaukee. I'm just saying that's the team to go with. How dare you, you crazy old man? How dare you?
I was saying they're number one.
Lord have mercy. Right. And also a little bit later, in a few minutes, we'll be bringing up Crystal B. She'll be talking and let you guys know the three top Facebook stories that's out there. So Will Smith is losing money. He's claiming he's losing money. He's losing roles. He's playing one of the roles he's going to be losing to The Rock, due to this whole slap in the face thing. Now, do you think Will Smith should be receiving so much backlash for what happened at the Oscars?
Yep, because he fucked up over
I
some worthless bitch.
I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that. I'm sorry, somebody I said it's on a notification. I can't see it unless y'all comment on the thing. If y'all comment, I can bring our comments up at the bottom of the screen. Um, but yeah, Will Smith. I do think that he should get some of the backlash that he's getting. And the thing about it is, I think that with him doing what he did is causing people to think that it's okay to run up on stage and slap celebrities while they're on stage.
He promoting violence.
Yeah,
Bottom line. That's
all
what
be,
we
all
trying to.
because his wife couldn't take a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you're watching on my private Facebook channel, sometimes the comments do not pop up at the bottom. For some reason, I don't get the thing to make your comments pop up at the bottom. But if you're streaming on a podcast Facebook page, your comments should pop up for me, where you can see yourself at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, I really do think he should receive the backlash and everything that he's getting. Will Smith, hopefully this is a lesson learned. Do not go up on stage slapping no more people because of what you did at the Oscar. Dave Chappelle got attacked on stage, and I finally saw the video. And Dave Chappelle, like, thank God that man was what's the word I'm trying to think of?
Weird.
I can't think of it. No, not weird.
Oh,
You know when you fall a lot. I can't. Why can't I think about it? I don't even know. But uh,
tripping.
God, when you accident prone, to fall a lot, or
That's accident prone. It is what it is.
I can't think of the name. I got. I'm. If anybody's watching live and can possibly know what I'm thinking about, let me know because I have no
Psychopath.
idea. No, I don't know. It's like he ran on stage and tried to attack Dave Chappelle and failed. But I can't think of the word that Dave Chappelle had used. So it's mind blank right now.
Mm.
But yeah, hopefully this is A lesson learned. Oh, we lost old man theater mid broadcast. Okay, this is kind of weird. Gas prices. Gas prices is extremely too damn high, especially for those of us who live here in the Midwest where I live at. There is not a lot of people here that's used to those type of gas prices. Like, come on, it's 4.50 a gallon here. Gas has never been 4.50 a gallon for gas. That has never happened here. Never. And the cheapest gas I saw is 4.15. And it's like I've never seen gas this high. And then on top of that, I went to the cheap gas station, the poor people gas station last time I got gas, and it was still too damn high.
I agree.
And I really believe that it's old man Fitz's fault that it's really this high because his generation just ruined it for everybody.
Yes, it did.
They didn't take care of the planet. They didn't do what they supposed to do. And now look at us. We just stuck dealing with his generation's problems.
Forever.
And it's a damn shame. Oh, uh, I forgot to mention this, y'all. So Jesse Williams made his Broadway debut, and Old Man Theater probably don't want to see the graphic that's about to pop up on the screen. But for those of you who don't know, this is J.C. Williams. He's known from the TV show Grey's Anatomy, and he recently made his Broadway debut, and where he had to be nude on stage. Oh, man, theater, close your eyes.
I
So,
did.
so I got his private part with the heart over it. So yeah, so that was him on making his Broadway debut. I was just like, what? Like I didn't know they did nudity in Broadway. Like, since when did they do these kind of things? I mean, is this something the old man theater's generation thought of? Maybe this was, if I think Crystal B's watching the stream. If Crystal B, this may have been her generation, type stuff. I don't know. Who knows who generation that is to do such things? Old man theater keep disappearing, y'all. I don't think he understand how internet works. So those of you who haven't seen, that's the picture right there. Yeah, that's just if you want to go see the uncensored stuff, it's on Twitter with the video and everything. It's go look at that. So as I had mentioned, Crystal B will be hosting an episode based on mental health awareness because it's Mental Health Awareness Month. How many of you knew that? Is what I want to know. How many people knew that this was Mental Health Awareness Month? If you did, drop a comment. Believe in the power of the Christmas tree and tell me you knew that this was Mental Health Awareness Month. And
Hello, everyone. I'm Crystal B. Hope everyone's having a great day, evening, or night. These are your top 3 Facebook headlines as reported by me. And I really hope that you're enjoying the weather. And yes, as Martel was talking about the crappy gas prices, we haven't seen this price of gas, just a heads up, since 2011 and towards the third quarter. So it's going to be interesting. So on a little bit of a shocker tonight, Apple is actually going to say goodbye to the iPod. So everyone else that has iPods, you better make sure that you are going to be snapping those up if you don't have an iPod. Or maybe
wait, what?
Yes.
I had to jump in for that. What? I didn't know about that.
So Apple actually just revealed 6 hours ago today, so a little after lunchtime today, that they will stop making iPods. They're going to stop producing them. It's shocking. It is. It is very shocking. It is. It is. On the automotive side of life, the Ford F-150 Lightning, which is the official pickup truck for Ford, is actually have their EPA range and the efficiency list finally out, which just came out earlier today. So if anyone looking into moving in from your combustible engines, which is your gas or diesel engines, into an electric vehicle, I would definitely give Ford a take a look at and check them out. Again, we don't get sponsored by any of these people, this and that. So, and here's something very interesting. Something actually that came up even today when I was even at my regular job. Starbucks is going to be adding chocolate cream to their cold brews this summer on the menu. So if you like coffee, but you love your chocolate, you will actually have the option to have a chocolate cream cold brew and actually chocolate coffee on the menu. And that'll be coming up right towards the end of this month. So everyone's getting ready, and it's going to be coming up pretty soon. So those are the top three headlines we have tonight. I do want to point out tonight that actually I did get something off of the one of the national broadcasters that they also made a good little article about why COVID-19 vaccine boosters may be more important than ever. So as we've talked about before in previous episodes, if you are able to get your COVID-19 vaccines, please do it. And these boosters are actually saving people. So hands down, if something were to happen again, at least we would be safe. Well, that's all. That's all for this evening on the news headlines. Let's take it back to the studio with Martel and Old Man Theta.
Yeah, old man theater disappeared. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Um, Tina Marie was supposed to join. I sent out the link, y'all. I don't know what to do. I should just keep the podcast rolling. I mean, hopefully, Crystal B is behind the scenes, getting some people to tune, on the live. Um, I believe that Christmas is the future. Teach it well and let it lead the way. Show it all the Christmas it possesses inside. Give it a sense of Christmas to make it easier. Let the Christmas tree laughter. Something about the Christmas tree. Yay, Crystal just liked the post, everybody. She just liked the post. Oh, what in the darn tootin' are we going to do here? Um, yeah, I don't know what to do. If there's anybody out there that believes in the power of the Christmas tree, raise your hand or comment, or we believe that Christmas is the future. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might just edit this part out of the podcast. Who knows? So let's guess we can get things moving along. So there is a sex offenders list that has gone out. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a sex offender list that has gone out, and I'm going to show you all that sex offenders list that has gone out in just a moment. But it was crazy. So when I heard about this, and when I shared it, it was people that was commenting, talking about, "Hey, I know that person," and all this kind of stuff, and I was just like, "Okay, I can't believe it." Oh wait, here we go. So, oh crap, y'all see, I'm kind of new to using this new streaming service. Old Man Theater disappeared. I had to bring Crystal back up because Old Man Theater decided to disappear on me because he doesn't know how to use freaking technology properly. So,
That's okay.
well, so the sex offenders list that went out. This is the list. And well, it wasn't listed. So somebody went through and found these, and it had like people's names and stuff like that. Um, so I'm just gonna go through some of the lists here for those of you who are watching on the audio version. I am so sorry. Um, but this is some of the people. I'm just gonna skim through really fast of that's on that list. Crystal, you have any thoughts on this list that got out? Do you think people should be able to see the faces of the people who live in a community area that are like sex offenders, registered sex offenders?
So as a parent, even though my child's actually an adult, I would say yes, because if I had little kids, regardless of whatever age bracket you're in, I'd like to know who, where they live and who they are. Maybe not need to know their background, but just know that they are possible trouble, and just so that way then I know during certain times of day or something like that. Um, if they're out for a walk or whatever they're off doing, at least then I can make sure my kids are inside or playing in the backyard or whatever, just for safety concerns, really. Um, Now then again, if you live in the country, I guess you don't have to worry too much about it unless they actually are relocating these people out in the country too. But I don't think they would do that. I believe that each city's gonna kind of regulate them.
I mean, they will. I mean, they just can't. Basically, they just can't live near any place where there's children near.
Now I've heard of some places, some people actually get located near like schools and stuff. Now
There has been situations.
and I don't know. To me, under legal state laws, if that is actually like safe. Because I mean, I've heard of situations where there's been this, person that got let out on parole. They're on a bracelet, and they've done it again, and they've done it numerous times, whatever else. So I understand. I understand it's a mental issue, but I, as a mom, it's a little nerve wracking. I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad people, but maybe they need, a lot of, maybe a reorganization back into society over just, just I don't know, put them near little kids. It worries me. I mean, I know someone that actually is a sex offender. Granted, he was in a situation where he was younger, okay, and the girl was a few years younger than him. All right, so I understand. I mean, that's a completely different situation. Okay, now we're looking at adults with, that might have done stuff to younger kids or kids in general. So, that's not. I'm not really down with that, really, to be honest. Yeah, so, what about Martel? What's your,
I mean, this gives people an opportunity to know who are, because they give you the. I guess I think they might give you the address to where the person lives also. So you can actually see if somebody lives near your house that is a sex offender that you didn't know was a sex offender, and then they have a picture of what they look like too. So kudos whoever the person is who released it. I know people who are on that list is probably embarrassed when that came out. Apparently my mother knows 3 people that's on that list.
there you go.
So, and who she never knew was a sex offender, I guess. So she said, "Ain't that sad?" So I guess it was a good idea that.
All right, there we go. Now we know.
Oh, I guess it was a good idea that list came out.
Yeah.
So, Mike Tyson, everybody. Mike Tyson will not be getting charges filed against him, nor the person who he punched on the airplane will be getting filed charges against. Both decided not to file charges against each other. If you're not up to date on that whole situation, so Mike Tyson was on an airplane with this young man. I guess it was reported that these two had took a selfie together and all these kind of things. So apparently this young man threw a bottle at him, and the situation escalated to what it began, where Mike Tyson basically punched the guy on the airplane.
Why would he
yeah, I have no idea. I think he was just being nice with you, taking pictures. So apparently, if he was being charged, was going to get charged with with the assault or whatever. It's gonna be a misdemeanor battery charge that he would have been charged with.
I mean, I can see if you want to take a picture, like, hey, we get off the plane or whatever else. Hey, we get off the transportation. Hey, can we get a picture with you or something like that? But why would you throw? That's just
right. And his name was Marvin Townsend, by the way.
Nice name.
I just thought our audience wanted to see that again. Oh, Melvin Townsend. Sorry, Melvin Townsend was his name. So,
oh boy.
If you don't know, There is a correctional officer who was found that helped an inmate escape out of jail who was found dead. Her name is Casey White, and this is the two. So she apparently had to help this man escape from jail. He was captured and taken back to jail, and Casey White committed suicide.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm.
So maybe they're in love. What is? Do you think that it was worth for her to do all that? Like, was it worth any of your life? Was it worth even if she didn't kill herself? Was it worth serving the jail time that she would have had to serve at the end of the day?
No, just it's. I mean, no. I mean, what? I mean, even if you're in mad, passionate love for somebody, just ugh, just no. Like no, you just to me, when you work when you work at as a and she worked at a correctional institute. That's what it looked like. So
hmm
you work in the law enforcement agent group, okay? It's no different work, and it's no different if you were an FBI or CIA agent. You're a
Oh, we having
fire,
some.
you know. I mean, to
So
me,
we're having some tech issues, Crystal. You went out. Hold on, and it's on my end. Everybody, I'm so sorry that's watching on live. I am so sorry. Okay, we're fixed.
so I mean, if you're a law enforcement agent, firefighter, you work for the FBI, CIA, even if you work for a government agency, okay, just think like your name's out there. It's out there, so they know what you do for a living. This and that. Like you can't really hide it. To go that extensively far, what was there had to be some motive, and that doesn't.
I'm pretty sure she willingly did this. I don't think she was brainwashed. I don't know if he was just laying down some good D on her while he was in there. It's a whole very bizarre situation.
It's just weird. Um, I mean, I mean, but to me here again, now we're talking mental health awareness real quick. Suicide's definitely not the option. Go get some help. If you did this and you're in the wrong, yeah, you're probably gonna wind up losing your job. Will you go to jail? Possibly. That I don't know. Maybe they might get off with some other felony. You won't be doing that role anymore. That part of the government role anymore. Sorry. So, um,
Right.
but,
So it just it just I just hope it I just we need hope we don't get repeat situations like this. I'm sorry, y'all having some issues. So hopefully we don't have no repeat situations like this again. Whenever we see them like this, and ladies, please do not fall in love with prison D. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
don't do this. Bad idea. Bad
So
juju.
speaking, was guess what's almost coming up in July.
Oh, Christmas in July. Christmas. I called it. I win. Oh my gosh, I win. Woo.
I'm so excited for Christmas in July. Just putting that out there. Uh, speaking of, I won't go from one criminal to another. Charles Jackson Jr. is facing the following charges. He is facing homicide by neglect of operation of a homicide by neglect operation of a vehicle, and carrying a concealed weapon. And if you don't know, we talked about this, I believe, on a few episodes. So if you don't know who we're talking about, this is the young man right here. So apparently he was reckless driving. He blew a red light and killed a young lady. He hit the car. So well, he basically ran through the red light, hit that black van, and then the car spent out, and his car actually ended up hitting her, and she died instantly. So this young man right here, 21 years old, Charles Jackson Jr. is in jail right now, and people, we got to do better. We got to get rid of this reckless driving. We just need to do better in general. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, that's sad. That's,
um.
now, what part of town was that? That in the Metro Walk area?
So yeah, this was 35th. I want to say 35th and Lisbon. I don't drive that area, so I believe this is 35th and Lisbon though, in the Milwaukee area,
Hmm.
Metro Milwaukee area.
Oh, God bless the woman that is not with us no more. Yeah, that's sad.
So I don't know if anybody noticed, but families are seeing a spike in swipe fees, so they're spending more money, and then they're apparently they're spending about $900 in additional money in swipe fees, and that's swiping your credit card or and oh sorry, when you swiping your credit cards or debit cards, but due to inflation, everything that's going on, credit cards and debit card companies like some banks are charging more money when you swipe your card, or they might charge that company more. So it's like some companies like where you can't use your debit card or credit card unless you spend a certain amount of money because they have to pay for a certain amount of money for each time somebody uses their card. So fees and stuff like that is going to start going up and add up, which means we're going to start seeing that when we go out shopping and buying products and goods and all these kind of things.
So, I mean, I'm wondering, like, your credit card fees. I wonder if they're going to start, like, that interest rate. Some
Yes,
they,
that has the interests are expected to go up on credit cards.
and I mean that it differentiates us depending on what kind of card and what program you have and this and that, because there's a tens of millions of programs out there in America. So surely,
Yes, there
Oh,
is.
I found actually had a little interesting thing. I was talking with some of my friends, some interesting that I heard.
One sec, I got one more story for the
All right,
people.
okay.
So this was breaking news today. A 56-year-old motorcyclist was killed on Appleton and Hampton Avenue in the Milwaukee area this afternoon. They don't have any further information on what happened. It hasn't been released yet. This was breaking news right before the podcast had started.
Oh wow. Oof. Yeah,
Yeah, so rest in peace to whoever that guy was, and hopefully your family finds some peace and don't be out here. Please, y'all, we gotta stop the retaliation when stuff like this happen. No more robber shooting or killing when something like this happen, or just stop it all. Period. Go ahead, Crystal, with your story.
please, yes. No, you know what? I'm gonna follow up with that right away before I get into my little story here. But to tell you the truth, that's just yeah. Please, let's just stop. Okay. Let's actually let's. Oh, look at the producer showed up. Wow. Wow. Look, he shows up. The car was speeding and it hit him.
The car is speeding and hit who? Oh, Yeller, what are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about. I don't know what it's he's talking about. I don't know. I'm not sure what Oleander's talking about. Maybe we should hop on in here instead of being, and
I
join it.
mean, is you talking about the lady who was hit by the car and died? Is that what you talking about? I didn't say nothing about no guy. Unless this is another hit and run crash that I don't know about and you know about. So, no.
The car accident. Oh, you were just talking about. Okay. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. I gotcha. The car was speeding and hit him.
Oh, okay. So you talking about the lady? Yeah. Basically, he just blew the red light going at high
Yeah.
speed, reckless
Yeah.
speeds, and crashed and hit that lady. And when the car sped out and hit the lady after he hit the car, so after he hit the black SUV. So yeah.
Wow. There we go. Thumbs up.
So I don't know why you sometimes your pictures are supposed to show up for some reason. It's not working for.
It. I got a thumbs up in a little box. I
Oh,
don't.
so on the internet. So if you're watching the live stream on Facebook or YouTube, if you watching the live stream, period, the pictures pop up for you, so you guys can see your own pictures down there when you
Yeah.
comment. So
That's
nice
right.
to know. Nice to know. Okay.
There you go. Okay, Daryl.
All right.
Good to know.
All right. So go ahead, Crystal.
I see my picture. That's nice, Daryl. I can see you. Good job. Good job. Good job, buddy. We'll get you ice cream cone later on. Over at McDonald's. 99 cents now. They
I,
want to.
I better be getting some news later on tonight. I mean, a lot of them too. I mean, a lot. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So one of my friends from the UK was just telling me that in India they plan on actually getting rid of paper money and going all digital by 2023.
Nope, we can't get rid of paper money. How strippers gonna get their money? If somebody could tell me how strippers can still get their, okay, I think I'm tweaking. If somebody could tell me how strippers can still get their money, but it only be in digital currency, let me know. Cause I don't know. Somebody got a suggestion out there? Let me know. Cause I don't know.
Okay, but that's in India. That's not here.
They got strippers in India. Don't they got strippers in India?
I don't know. I don't know. Look on Reddit. You have to look on Reddit and ask. I don't know. They got Cash App tag them on.
Wait, how you look? Is they gonna have like one of those
You got a Cash App them?
like if they gonna have like on a butt, it's gonna have like a barcode scanner for the Cash App. I
Oh my
I don't
god.
know if it's strippers everywhere. I know there's prostitutes everywhere. I know that's how I met. Oh yeah, he was a prostitute.
I'm okay, everyone. Don't worry. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. I'm okay. All right. This
You ain't know. Oh Yeller was a prostitute.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Are you sure?
If there is ghosts, if there is, I'm not saying that. It's strippers. Okay. All right. We're not gonna say that. You a lie? What?
What? Who's oh he's talking about the whole thing about him hoeing. Ain't my fault.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know what he does. I don't know. Maybe he's got a side hustle. I don't know. Maybe that's the side hustle. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if that's a side hustle, he need to let me hold something in, because Oz is poor, and when I mean by Oz is poor, Oz is poor. Like Oz ain't got no money in the bank. I ain't got no money in the house. Gas is still too damn high, and we need to do something about it. And we need to get rid of supervisors who don't like to help their employees when they see their employees drowning in so much work and still choose to sit down and not help their employee and sit in the office and hide.
Good points. Good points. You know what though? You know what? We haven't seen like the price of gas we talked about earlier in the podcast since like third quarter of 2001.
What? We ain't talking about what?
$4 a gallon. We haven't seen it for that. I mean, it's taken that long to get it.
Look, they said the gas prices as like now is the highest gas has ever been in the history of mankind. The gas prices that it is now. That is what they're saying.
It's been this high. It's been 2001. We actually did have a spike.
I mean, but we never like even in 2001, gas didn't reach 450 in 2001.
No. It was close to $4. It was close.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like in the history of mankind, especially here in Wisconsin, gas has never been $4.50 in Wisconsin ever.
Nope. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, Snoop Dogg is in California, buddy. Just so you know, he's in Cali. We're not here. Oh my gosh.
I can't with him and his whorish ways. He can be whorish for everybody else, but when it comes to me, nope, no whorish ways, none whatsoever.
So the question is something that got brought up years ago was what happens if a bunch of people just got together and bought like gas in bulk, which is a good idea, yes, but the problem is then you're still gonna have greedy people.
Yeah, but where are you going to store the gas?
The thing is you'd have to buy like an old gas station and actually store the gas there.
And then an old gas station, like an underground tanks or something?
Yeah.
And keep it for yourself?
Well, no. You had a group, like say you got a group of like 10 people. I'm just saying, right? 10 people, right? And they all bought. You bought it in bulk, right? Say you bought. I'm just gonna say we'll just say maybe you bought like Shell or whatever, Citgo gas or whatever it is, So you got a group of 10 people and say, okay, it's gonna cost me X amount of dollars, and then each person has to have their own code. Okay, but you can only get so much. You can only get so much gas per week. So it's not like you can go there every day and get gas. You go there, once or twice a week and gas up. So you still have to be somewhat stable on how much gas you use, but then you might be able to get it for a little bit cheaper cost. Okay, now because you could have a Sam's Club, Costco, Woodman's, whatever, all these cards, and I got to tell you right now, the price of gas still is not much of a discount. Little bit, just a little bit. You know, really.
At the rate gas is going for now, you need to be a millionaire to buy that much gas that you're talking about. Like only millionaires and billionaires can afford. Because let me let you know right now, something I hate about black folks is they don't know how to band together in situations. And if it came to a situation like that, they would not band together because there would be always that one greedy person who has to take advantage of the situation and go there and use up all the gas and don't think about everybody else but themselves.
You know, that's you know, we wouldn't. No one wants that. No.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of don't have anything else for y'all tonight. So, let's
And
run. Let's run. I'm sorry, because I had. There we go. I had to burp. I felt the burp coming up.
they be screaming. Oh, hold on. Darrell said something down there, but they be screaming BLM.
They do. They do be having the nerves to scream that. Um. So before we go, let's run through these deals. Head over to habits365.com. Use code Anthony4 to receive 20% off your purchase. Also, head over to bearskin.com. That's bearskn.com. Use code AnthonyB to receive 5% off your purchase. And also, head over to repsports.com. Get all the energy drinks you need. That's repsports.com. And use code Martel1 to receive 5% off your purchase. Head over to those today and receive your special discounts. And apparently, Old Yeller is screaming something at us.
Oh my gosh, what he said before. And don't forget, coming up, something actually that I didn't tell Martel, but so I have a friend of mine that does bakery goods, and we're actually going to sample some bakery goods coming up pretty soon on the podcast.
I like free, so I love free. So anything that's free, I love it.
So I'll be paying for it and the shipping, and we are going to sample some goods from a good friend of mine that actually is originally from Texas, but now lives in the Midwest. We're going to try out Sam's Southern Bakery. That's the name of it. It's on Facebook. So there you go.
Repeat it again.
And it's called Sam's Southern Bakery.
Did you guys hear that? Sam's Southern Bakery. Make sure y'all remember that. Why do Tina Marie always come in when the podcast is about to end every time? So, for those who don't know the beginning of the podcast, so this is at the beginning. This is Tales of Shock and Terror. This is the comic book that I've been promoting on the podcast. It finally has released. I have my signed autograph copy by Justin himself and one of the other writers and creators of this comic book. Also, it is still available for purchase. You can head over to talesfromthepodcast.com to purchase this comic book. And for those of you who backed the Kickstarter and you haven't got yours yet, this is the other 4 covers that 4 alternative covers for the thing. Just to let y'all know. And this was so this was painted by hand. The original cover was painted by hand. That was done, and then all the other ones, all the artwork that's done on the inside of it. Let me see which one of these did I open. So the artwork that was done on the inside of it was actually all hand drawn also. So I'm gonna show you guys some of that also. So this was all drawn by hand. I don't know if you guys can see that. But all of that was originally drawn by hand. So with that being said, what's free? Oh, Yeller, what is free 99? What are you talking about?
Where's that? Yeah, I don't know. And we lost Tina. She was here and she left us. That's awesome.
What is free 99? Well, Darrell, tell us what is free 99. Yay, free 99 is. Crystal, you want to give your final thoughts to the people out there?
Oh, the bakery goods, yeah. So the bakery goods, that's what's gonna be free 99.
Oh.
So I mean, I was kind of in and out of it, but I mean, yeah. So always always look positive. Always look for that positive end of the spectrum or wherever you're going for. Do know this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Make sure you get yourself in check. If you are also looking for a mental health specialist, always take a look online. Google search that, please. We'd like to see everyone stay alive. And please don't be like the earlier news news article Anthony Martel was talking about with the woman and the jailer. That's
Oh, oh,
so
oh.
so please, this is a mental note.
She's talking about this.
So please, like, don't be good, and
Because nobody wants to end up like these two.
no, always
or this guy.
Oh god. Oh boy. Oh wait, hold up before we go. And what is your final thoughts? And don't forget, we have some comments here from Durrell.
We need some more drinks at that moment.
Always be kind. Make sure you use made in here. Oh my god.
Who is Vicky? What is all these terms that? Oh, he sees the definition of ride or die. So my final thoughts are: don't forget to believe in the power of the Christmas tree. Christmas in July is coming up very soon. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the 4th of July. Make sure that you guys take care of yourselves. Don't forget to have some clink moments. Make sure y'all drink to that. And by the way, you guys, next episode is the season finale of the podcast, episode 24. So it's the last episode of season 5. So make sure that you guys tune into that. We're trying to have some fun. Maybe somebody in the comments or who's going to watch this eventually in the comments, y'all can write down, probably put in the comments some we use as a code word. So
sorry, Chris.
Whatever.
What do you say? What do you say?
The bottom tier, right?
Damn it, what was I saying? Oh yeah, make sure y'all have some drinks.
Code words.
Dude, what?
Oh,
so we need a code. So we need a code word that's gonna be said frequently, or that somebody might say or drop a couple of times. So that way, every time that code word is said, you got to take a shot.
Why don't you put up a link? You know how you can set up, like, pick 4 different words and a link so people can go to the podcast page on Facebook and vote.
Oh yeah, we can do that like a poll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I don't know what words we can possibly use.
I don't know. We have to figure it out.
Maybe we can use.
We're not going to use your name. No.
So maybe we could base it on how many times I say Christmas in an episode. I don't know.
No, because everybody gonna be drunk.
What do you mean? Everybody is going to be drunk, which means, Crystal, I don't care. You need to have you some type of canned drink that has at least some kind of alcohol in it. I'm just saying.
I did look at. I'm
talking about on Thursday.
Okay, I will have.
Whatever. Oh, Yeller.
Oh, we drinking on Thursday?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So whenever time there's somebody in the audience or one of us say the code word, or somebody write in the comments with the code word in the comments, we got to drink to that.
What is that? What is 211? What is that?
Crystal, you know you about to lose your card to be able to talk to black people if you don't know what 211 is.
I don't know. What
or Mad Dog? No.
Is the 211 you get some in a paper bag, a brown paper bag?
That's still reserved.
211 is a beer that you only need one to get tipsy. Only people who need more than, only person who need more than one is people who drink it frequently, and it takes them about 4 to 5 to get drunk. But by that 5th one, they be sloppy, piss drunk, falling all over the place.
Is Isn't it like an old like English or something like
That's
that?
the 8 ball.
No,
No.
English is different from 211.
Yep. Oh, English is 8 ball. They call it 8 ball. It come in like a gold can, still reserved with silver. You can always get that Milwaukee Best or the Milwaukee Beast, as they say.
Ugh. That's
You
that's
know, you know
like
about that, huh?
that's like getting slits.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness, y'all is too much for me.
What?
I know. I thought I remember seeing a person one time with like old English. It's like a 40 ounce or something like that. I don't know. It's sort of like before they used to call them silos back in the day. You know, Four Loco. I know what that is. I've heard of Four Loco. I know what that is.
I've never had a Four Loco.
I've never
So,
had.
Crystal, that is too.
Still reserved, baby.
Oh, okay. I've had steel reserve. I never had that before. That's the thing now.
It's so surprisingly they make what was we drinking?
Crack in a can.
No, so it's like a margarita in a can, and it's
That's what.
made
Oh
by 211.
yeah.
And
That's
me
what.
and
Oh,
Mary, me and my friend Mary had some. We was at her husband's baseball game, and we was drinking it. Oh my god, we were so drunk.
That's what I had. That's what I had.
They never fail to disappoint if you need a quick drunk moment.
I had a MDX was called. That's one I had last Thursday for Cinco de Mayo.
Well, you
That's
get to get you another one of those for Thursday.
Okay, then I'll go buy one.
And so on Thursday, I didn't download the video. So on Thursday, I'm going to show you guys the video because apparently I didn't know Tina Marie was recording me at that time.
I
So
told you I was.
if y'all missed that live, I'm going to play that clip that she recorded because apparently I was very intoxicated.
You were extremely.
Well, we were having fun. We were having a good time.
So yeah, I'm gonna play
Oh,
that
there's the
clip for
little
y'all.
dude. There's the little dude.
But ladies and gentlemen, this has been Same Cast Different Day podcast, the number one podcast in Wisconsin for millennials, Gen X, and Gen Zs. And we will see you all on the season finale.
Oh,
Oh, I
season
forgot. If
finale.
you, I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm sorry if you guys listen to the audio version, you won't get the season finale until next Tuesday. I'm sorry. You guys won't get it on Thursday, so I'm sorry for you audio listeners. If you want to, oh wait, but by the time this comes out, actually, by the time you guys hear this, the season finale will be coming out that night. We'll be recording it that night live, so you can watch the season finale live when we go live on our podcast Facebook page or my personal Facebook page, which you guys don't know. So you go head over to the podcast Facebook page. You can watch the season finale live.
All right.
But anywho, thank you all for tuning in to this episode, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye.